Bang, let's get it. Cooper Flag rebound line is set at 5.5. He's gone under it, hooked it in 4 straight games. Before I begin, let me mention that this 6-pick entry are all sharp plays from the AI Slip tool on Daily Grind Fantasy. There are not a ton of trending plays. There's a number of college games to get in. I got to do something until the NBA gets back. I was going to wait until the All-Star break was completely over until they came back, but fuck it. Cooper Flag rebound line is at 5.5. Hooked it in 4 straight to the under. We're taking the over because it's a sharp play. Damn, maybe I should have pulled that up so you can see where I got this bitch from. And let's go over to the slip generator so I can pull that bitch up. It's right here. So I played it. I think I had to change one of them, but I wanted to pull it up just to see for the sake of the video. Why not? Again, Cooper Flag over 5.5 rebounds. You can look at his points, rebounds, and assists. One of the more popular plays is at 28.5. Over the last 10 games, he's hitting that 70%. He averages 33 points, rebounds, and assists over the last 10 games. That rebound line better smack. Yo, I got Caleb Love assist line at 3.5. We like the over. The over is a sharp play. I don't know if I have to keep going back here to show you this. Over 3.5 assists. Anyway, we're taking Caleb Love to go over 3.5 assists. I'm showing you why we took it. It's sharp, but I also just want to show you what happened over the last 10 games. It's hitting at 50%. He averages 4 assists over the last 10. He had 7 assists in his last outing. I like the play. Caleb Love over 3.5 assists. Then we got VJ Edgecombe. His points line is at 14.5. The sharp play is over. We took the over. It's in a 6-pick entry on Underdog Fantasy. In the last 10 games, the over is hitting at 60%. He averages 17 points over the last 10 games, but as you can see, in his last 2 games, he had 7 points and 14 points in back-to-back games. I'm not comfortable here, but it's a sharp play and we took it. VJ Edgecombe to go over 14.5 points. I got Tyrese Proctor. I got 2 lines on Tyrese Proctor. First, his points line is at 11.5. The sharp play is the over. He's hit it in 5 straight games. Over the last 10 games, he averages 13 points. But as you can see here, at the beginning of those, he had 3, 0, 8, 4. What the fuck was happening? Let's look at his field goal attempts. He took 6 shots. He went 1 for 6, 0 for 4 at the beginning of this 10-game streak here. But he picked it up, taking his normal double-digit shots between 10 and 15 shots, averaging 5 makes a game, including those horrible games. But over the last 5 games, it's been much better. He averaged 19 points over the last 5 games, 13 points over the last 10, because we're including those 4 shitty games that he had in this streak, which was crazy. Anyway, that's his points line, over 11.5. That's the short play. I like that. But I also found his 3-point line was at 2.5. He's been cracking that over the last 4 games. And then he's taking 6, 7, 8 threes a game. He took 10. He went 4 for 10. He went 5 for 8 against Stanford. I'm taking Tyrese Proctor to go over 3.5 3-pointers made. But the sharp play that we have on the slip is over 11.5 points. He should crack that. This is versus Virginia. You know Virginia like to slow the game down. These bitches might score 48 points total in the whole game, and just to try to defend, just to try to stop someone else from scoring. But they're about to get blown out. I need to go see what that line is. Virginia's at home. Duke still has a 93 points, a 93% win predicted percentage. And if you can see the line here, it's at 14.5. The spread is 14.5. Duke's gonna cover that easily, I believe. Tyrese Halliburton. Give me Tyrese Proctor over 2.5 3-pointers made, and Tyrese Proctor to go over 11.5 points. I got Isaac McKneely. Now, this is the 3-point shooter, I think, for Virginia. That's all he does. I'm pretty positive this is him. His points line is at 11.5. The short play is the over. I like it to go over anyway. Over the last 10, it's hitting at 70%. He averages 16 points per game. Look at his 3-point made. He was 6 for 14. Look how many double-digit 5 for 11, 6 for 12, and he's not a horrible shooter. Over the last 10, he's hitting this line at 60%. The 2.5 3-pointers made, but his points line is the sharp play. It's at 11.5. I like both of these. Same thing with Tyrese Proctor, over 11.5 points and over 2.5 3-pointers made for Isaac McKneely versus Duke. We'll see. And then I got Norchad Omier. His points and rebound line is at 27.5. Now, the sharp play is to go over. I took it on Underdog. Over the last 10 games, the over is hitting at 60%. He averages 28 over the last 10. But you can see how many times he's not covering this number. I'm sorry, I was reading over the last 5. The under is hitting. He averages 25 over the last 10. The under is hitting at 60%. The sharp play is over. You understand that the positive expected value models do not consider game history. They don't care what happened in the last 5, 10 games. I just think it's entertaining, to say the least, to look up sharp play, play it, put the ticket in, and then go see what has happened. You know what I mean? Like, damn, all right, this is a sweat. This is a sweat. How we make up these problems ourselves. But back to the AI slip tool, and you can see all those 6 plays that we have, I got from the AI slip tool. And I dropped it like this because I didn't find anything trending. There wasn't anything that had even a 70% hit rate. Not many plays, if there were some, but there wasn't a ton of games that the data was pulled for. I hate saying that. It's only 5 games tomorrow, and it'd be 9 games, but because I'm looking at Pick Finder and seeing actually how many games there are, and I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, even though there might be more. But at the moment, that I didn't find anything trending, so I decided to go find some sharp plays. Bang, hopped over to the slip tool, snatched this for the 2 games. And hey, feel free to throw them bitches in 2 or 3 pick entries, especially on Underdog. I just plays it as it is. I'm waiting for the NBA, bruh. You already know. And as I go back here, I wanted to show you something on the projections. Look at the NBA, we got some lines out for the Charlotte and the Laker game already. That's Thursday. Maybe that's Wednesday. And it's only 1 game on that day. What game date is that? That's on Wednesday. And then the full slate is Thursday. I think it may even be. Yeah, I think that is. I don't know. Anyway, I'm ReallyRico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.